Welcome back. We are here once again with the BridgeSimton Regency Challenge. This is such a mouthful. And you may think that I decided to play the lower class families, but I am actually just going to get them set up and then we will be going back to the royal family. So that is what I decided for now. I just really want to play like the pretty balls and the romance and all that stuff. So I think we're going to skip the lower class families. We still want to keep them in the world because they're important to like storylines and stuff, but we are also just going to play with the upper class families unless something else comes up. Like if maybe we have like an illegitimate royal somewhere and we want to play like bringing them back into the whole thing, then maybe we'll play them. But anyway, so this is the Clark family. They currently have one child. I made them with one child. And I'm going to roll to see if they're going to have any more children, and they are not. So they just get the one. And we are going to just get them going. He is a chef and she is a gardener, so I am just upping their skills in those. He is also the royal chef, so that is really good. Um, and I'm just going to make a little bedroom for their daughter, and we'll call it good here. So there that is, maybe a little toy, and then we'll head to the next family, which is going to be the Lambert family. So that family is the one that currently has Bridget in it. I know you remember Bridget. She has been trying really hard to get a upper class man to take care of her, and she's currently pregnant with Levi Honeyfield's child. So she got what she wanted there. This is her husband. He is lazy, he doesn't work. She does all the work. She is a maid for the royals. And so that's what's going on there. We are going to up her mixology skill because I feel like maybe if I need to hire a mixologist in addition to the chef, I should do that. So there's that. And then I am going to have her join the servant career. There we go. And they are all set there. So they are not going to have any children because they rolled a 1 anyway, although I might let them have a child of their own, but this is a child in their household, so I might just leave it to that. It is a girl, so this is Leah. She is the child of Levi. Oh, what are you doing out here? Look, why are they enemies? Why is he dazed? What happened out there? The king is out there. Anyway, I am going to roll for the mother and the newborn. They both survived. I almost forgot to do that. That's why I did it after I already left the household. But anyway, so here we are, and we are here with our lowest family, which is the family whose name I forget, the Barnes family. Okay, so the Barnes family are the lowest class, and they are the only ones. 5 kids in that family. Oh boy. Um, 5 kids for them. So there's that. And then we are just going to get them pregnant and then we'll leave. He is a criminal and the mom loves cats. So I made the place a cat hangout. I just figured that would be nice. So we are all set here. She is pregnant and we'll be moving on. So let's go back to the royal family. And we'll be playing them for this week. So we last time in the royal family we had him complete most of the reformed rake aspiration, and because of that he got beaten up by that guy. Oh no, no, he got beaten up by a peasant. The king did. We might have to do something about that. Anyway, he did the most of the reform break, so we are going to now do the truly accomplished aspiration with him. It's important that um, that he gets ready for debut because I mean, men don't debut, but you know what I mean. He entering into, the marriage market because we really want to have him be able to, we're doing marriage in the next rotation. I don't care if no one is ready for it. We're going to do it anyway. So I'm trying to get them all ready and really make that work because I want to play that. And here, what we're doing right now is just making a kids' room, and that is because Horatia, the Dowager Queen, she has like the I don't know if it's a super parent or successful lineage aspiration, one of those. And she wants to spend a lot of money on kids stuff. So maybe we can say like she notices that her son is getting involved and like getting ready to get married and stuff. And she is just so excited. And she's like, oh my gosh, like, you know, I need to start preparing to have grandchildren and all that stuff. So she's going to have this room decorated and it's going to be super fun for her. And she's going to really enjoy that. I'm just kind of looking through all the kids stuff, and I'll probably add in like couches and stuff in here later. But for right now, this is it. And that, yeah, we need to also get his grades up. He's a D student. I mean, come on. So, so that's that. And she's completed that part of her aspiration. And now we are going to just take a look here at our drama roles. So what are we going to be doing this rotation? A 3, that is social, and a 6, which is host a dinner party. So that'll be fun. We'll host a dinner party, maybe invite over all of um, the upper class people. And I am going to purchase another thing of homework for him. I don't know where his homework went, but we really need to get you working on school stuff because that is a problem. So we are going to do that, and then we'll just, here we go. Okay, so they are all set, and I cannot find the thing I'm looking for. So basically what I'm thinking, so remember before when we were playing the Beauchamp family and we rolled to like have someone try to like take over the kingdom or something? I'm thinking that maybe we will use this other thing as a way of kind of incorporating that type of storyline. So we're going to say that that peasant that beat him up, that that's the threat to the monarchy or whatever. So I am going to hold an execution for that peasant because that's Bridget's husband also. But because he beat up the king, like of course he's getting executed. And it's not like Bridget likes him anyway, and they're not having any more kids, so it's fine. So we are going to execute him. Unfortunately, I can't figure out how to have this event at that location. It's just like not working for some reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there myself and then call over the club. So we'll do that. Or not, we won't call over the club. We'll just invite a couple of men. That'll be good. Obviously, we can't invite over any of the eligible ladies yet. So I don't know why you're dressed like that, Francis. Okay, so we are going to burn him at the stake. We have quite a few methods of torture and stuff here. So let's control him and we will start burning him. Let's do it. So they've all coming over to witness what is going on. I don't know why you're wearing that. Thank you. So they're all doing this. He does not look like he's having a good time. Uh-oh. He is not having a good time. All right, so that's what you get for beating up the king. How dare you? How dare you? So that is that. Although it also like is taking a really long time. Look at them laughing as he burns. This is like really kind of a messed up mod situation, but I love it. So that's fine. It's raining, which is not good for my fire. Also, he's like supposed to be, he's like stuck. I don't know if he's like stuck or if there's like something up with the mod, but when I reset him, he disappears. Grim is over there just hanging. So let's all go home because it is raining now, but we enjoyed it. We enjoyed, um, you know, the execution. So that is that. We're going to head home again now. Lots of things happening. I mean, I didn't even do anything. Um, like, I didn't have them fight. They fought on their own. That's not my fault. Oh my gosh, why are you having an attitude? Okay, I'm going to remove some of this stuff because I need you to do things and you can't be so tense that you can't do anything. That's just not going to work for me. I need you to get better at school, and then we can hopefully graduate early and get all his skills done, and he'll be ready. He'll be so ready in the next time that we see this family. We will be hosting a debutante ball. and it will be lovely. Oh, I'm so excited. I am really very excited. I want to play the marriage market. Honestly, I probably could have cheated everybody so that we could have started with it, but I think that like also because I, helped create this challenge and I feel like part of this right here with me and you is that I'm also trying to show how to do this challenge. So I think that it's important that we do it together so that if you guys want to play this on your own that you can and you'll be all set and not have any problems. So that is that. We are going to do a school project. Hopefully he can get out of D territory. I mean, it's just sad, isn't it? The king of the kingdom has a D. We're also trying to build up our estate while we're here. So let's improve the estate. We'll add a little something to it and it'll be good. We have a steward who is taking care of the estate, so that's really good. And once we do all of the improvements that we can on this estate, then we'll increase the land and then we'll do improvements on those land and, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that is what's going on there. And once we, there's like, I think like 5 opportunities that you can lease for, like um, hunting, agriculture, fishing, or so, whatever. So I think there's 5 of them. So I'm going to say for our optional role that, especially for the royal family, we're going to try to get all 5 of those going in order to, before we pass on the estate to our child. So we'll do that. And then we will host the dinner party that we have to do for um, our drama role. I think that this is a fun one, a dinner party. It'll be nice. So she is just changing into her beautiful clothes. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. I'm sorry if my chair is so squeaky. Like, I've noticed that when I'm listening back to my videos, the chair is a bit squeaky. I'm sorry. I can't sit still. But anyway, we are just having this, and I'm trying to get the chef to do a thing, but it's not really working very well. I had to like remark him as a servant and then recall him over, but there was already a chef coming, and then he won't come into my house, and then I tell the chef to leave, but then he wasn't doing it, and anyway, we're just going to use the buffet table. um, that's fine. Anyway, so here we are. We need to thank you guys for coming, so let's start talking to people. And we will start working on that. Honestly, like it's really interesting because when we're playing with like the Doubtings, we know that they've had some money troubles lately, but nobody else knows. Like it's not like the queen knows that they're having problems, and they don't act like they're having problems. So it's just really interesting because it's everyone's got their own problems. Every family has their own stuff that they're working on, and they don't really care about other people's things. So it's just interesting to see, they always say, like, do you ever say to yourself, oh my gosh, like, that was so embarrassing or whatever? And it's like, nobody noticed, nobody cares. Maybe somebody noticed, but you'll never see them again. It'll be fine. But just like stuff like that. And we are just putting out the food because we need to call the guests to a meal because the dinner party is like almost over and nothing has happened yet. So let's all get some food and sit around the table and chat like the nobles or the upper class that we are. So we are going to have them all come over here. Oh, you know, Sir Honeyfield, we heard that you had a child recently. How is the baby? How is Cecil? How's being a father? Just all this stuff. So that is the different stuff that they're talking about. Well, they are there. He's not feeling too well. That's unfortunate. And we are going to do our homework. Once again, I'm going to put the leftover food from the dinner party into the fridge. And then we are going to just complete that. Okay. And we'll order some medicine for him. Obviously the royal family has the best doctors in the world. So they are going to get some medicine and he'll drink it and be okay. Also, I want to make sure that we ask all of the ladies that we've had relationships with that we can um, choose to, just be friends and choose to not be in a relationship anymore, because I think it's important to him to cut all those ties before he finds his soulmate. So he is no longer living that sort of life, and he feels that he owes it to these ladies to just be like, look, I'm not going to live that way anymore. I'm trying to find a wife, blah, blah, blah. Of course, they are from the brothel. They are not going to appreciate the lack of business, especially from someone with so much money. So uh, none of them are really taking it that well, but that's fine. She took it all right. I don't know how Angel is going to take it, because Angel is actually the mother of our illegitimate child who passed away. So I'm sure that it'll be hard for her because, I mean, her child died, which is really sad, but also that was her connection to this, big bag of money here. So, oh well. Anyway, we are doing now the truly accomplished aspiration. We need to paint 5 paintings. So we'll do that, and just little ones, because we already got the painting skill that we need in order to complete this part of the aspiration, because we were working on his skills last time as well, just not as quickly. I really want to get that all done this time, though. It's important to me to have him done. I think that what we're going to do is, throughout each family that we're playing in this rotation, they either get it or they don't. We're starting the marriage market next time. If they cannot complete all their skills, that's just going to be too bad. And maybe they'll be a little less desirable as a marriage candidate. So we'll see how that goes. That could actually be an interesting storyline, too, where people don't maybe get as far as they should with their skills, and therefore are considered less desirable. We'll see. Probably that only happens to the women, unfortunately. Anyway, so he is again just painting. It's gonna be school time soon. I honestly don't think we're gonna get to an A. It's already Wednesday and he's still a D student, which is just great. But we'll be okay. So okay, well, the lottery, let's just do it anyway. And we are going to go to school with him. I think she has work today too, so we'll probably skip until they come home. Oh, Cecil aged up. Okay, Cecil is now an infant. I think I did this incorrectly. I think I thought he was becoming a toddler, so I was wrong about that, but it doesn't really matter because the roll was good for either one of those. I think the problem is because it didn't say like aged into an infant. That's probably a thing with MCCC where it still needs to be updated again. But anyway, so we're going to skip to when they come home. Here we are, and you're going to do your homework once again. Who keeps giving my kid drugs at school? I'm trying to like change the what's it called? The settings in base mental, but I don't really see one for school, so that's fine. But anyway, his homework is complete. I think he's a C student now, which is good, but he's so tense. You got to stop doing that. Stop taking things from kids at school. You're supposed to be turning over a new leaf here. So let's paint our pictures. We need to keep going with that. And then we'll get to the next section of the aspiration, which I think is the etiquette section. Yes. Anyway, so we are just going to work on that. Also, we have Horatia working on her charisma skill, because part of the monarchy career there is, charisma. So I figured that would be good for her. Let's do that. And then our butler is just having a great time. He just like hangs out. He doesn't really do anything because I keep cheating their needs. But we're on a time crunch here. Like, I don't have time to worry about their needs. I have to get other stuff done right now. So, anyway, I am going to get this out for etiquette. We need to write 3 letters, and then we will um, just get to etiquette level 5, which is the maximum for that. We'll do this, and he'll mail the letter. He just sent a letter to his buddy Seth, even though they're really not that close. But let's just keep going. He wrote a letter to his mom and mailed it even though they lived together. Anyway, so let's get him going on just reading the book over and over again. We're trying to get to level 5. It honestly doesn't take that long, which is great. So we are just going to keep going here until he gets to here. He's already almost at level 3, and then we do have school this morning, so we're going to have to do that as well. Also, Horatia has work, so they'll be out again for the day. Oh, no, wait, that's not true because today, I believe, is Thanksgiving. I think so. Let's see what happens at 6 a.m. Yeah, you're cold though. You need to, but look at this lovely fountain. How nice. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. It's Harvest Fest. So, but I am still going to send Arthur to school because he really needs to get his grades up. So I'm going to send him anyway. And then, but I'm going to keep Horatia here and we're going to invite over some people for a grand meal. Just, it doesn't look like Arthur, as a teenager, really cares that much about the grand meal, so I think that's fine. We're just going to um, send him to school. Also, let's talk to the gnome here. You can do this, and that'll be good. Okay, so we will have some people over for Harvest Fest. I'll have to have the butler make a grand meal. She is reading the Holy Book because I'm trying to get them into religion now. That'll be interesting. Maybe I can have one of the children become a priest. I think that was pretty common. My butler is an alcoholic. My butler is a paranoid alcoholic. That is just great. I love that for us. Um, sounds really excellent. As long as his food is good, it doesn't really matter, I guess. So we are going to have everyone come over here, come inside, so that we can get this grand meal going. Let's be grateful with each other, although it doesn't really matter because she doesn't care about being grateful. Apparently, Franklin won the lottery. I don't know who that is. I think it might be a pet because there's only one name. And then we are going to have her work on the gnome as well. I'm sorry if you hear trucks going by. And then we will just continue to call to grand meal. There we go. Yay. Okay, let's take all this stuff into the inventory before they leave seed packets everywhere. I can already see one that I forgot to pick up. That's fine. Okay, let's all have our grand meal. Very nice. You know, it's probably good for the Doubtings to be invited out to things because then they won't have to pay for their own stuff. That's fine. Okay, so then we are going to end that because the school day is almost over, and then we'll have her get back to her charisma, and our son will be home from school right now. So he is still a C student. We're just working on it the best we can. Okay, he's high again. So let's do our homework. What we need to do is we need to do another school project. I think that will be good for us. And we'll just write this down here. Okay, everyone is working on their stuff. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We also need him to be thankful in order to get through the Harvest Fest stuff. So he'll do that, and then we'll send him upstairs to work on his um, project, except for the fact that Mom is glitching and will not let go of the mirror. Don't, like, you gotta move, so I'm gonna have to reset her. She honestly does not look old enough to be his mom. I actually don't know how old she is, though. I wonder when she'll become an elder. Probably not for a while, because I think the young adult life stages are the longest in the game. Anyway, there we go. We're all set there. Now let's go upstairs and work on that project. Why didn't you finish your homework? You said to do that first. Hold on. Okay, now he finished his homework. Now we're going to go upstairs. Excellent. Do that pretty, please. Also, maybe wash your face because I noticed some of my Sims were having problems with acne, which is really annoying because even if you turn it off, it doesn't go away. Anyway, so he is just going to be doing this. And we are just going to wait for that to be done. And then we'll do some more reading. And then tomorrow will be Friday. All right, looks like the Barnes family had their baby, so we will work on that. Let's just get the baby a name and get them rolled for. So let's do that. And the baby's name is going to be Fanny. And did I forget to roll for them? No, I must have. Did I? You know, I'm always forgetting to do things. Okay, I could have sworn I did. I guess not. Let me do it right now really quick. Okay, so if we don't see me actually do a roll for them, the baby died. But I feel like I did do a roll for them. I can see that the dice have been clicked again since then. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We still haven't told Angel that we don't want to be with her anymore. So we will do that next. And yep, has to just be friends. You know, Angel, I know we had a baby together, but it's never going to happen again. This isn't it for us. And she is not happy about this conversation. Okay, well, you can get out of my house then. So she's not happy. Well, I mean, obviously, she wouldn't be. Awkward. I mean, but this is what you get for being a rake. So okay, we need to get one more level. We're so close to being done with the ad. Okay, there we go. Now, read 5 books is the last part of this aspiration, but um, I am also going to buy a money tree for them because I don't feel like the royal family is making as much money as they should be. So I'm just going to put this up back here and we'll plant it. And um, yeah, I feel like they should be making more money. But the estate is making some money. I do want them to make the majority of their money off of estates, but since we're at the very beginning here, they don't really have a lot of that built up. But I think once an estate is completed, you can get like 6,000 plus simoleons off of it. So, you know, anyway, so we are going to just start reading some books and then looking at what we have left for this stuff. I'm sorry with all the back and forth. We need to get our charisma up to level 4. It's already at level 3, so that's good. And then we need to get our dancing, our writing, and our singing up. The singing only needs to be level 3, but everything else needs to be level 4. So that'll be good. And, I dropped something. Everything's fine. Okay, so he's getting his charisma up. Everything is fine. Why do you know Phoebe? You shouldn't know Phoebe. Okay, he does not need to know Phoebe, so I'm going to just get rid of that. Okay, so yeah, Gilbert. Oh, that was his name. So Gilbert, and we executed. Oh, okay, so I guess that was why we were rolling. Because Leah aged up. But isn't Leah the baby? No, Leah is Bridget's baby. I'm already lost. Okay, so Leah aged up, and she survived her age up, which is fine. Okay, so I will go and kill the Barnes baby, unfortunately. So sad, but true. And we are just going to do our writing skill. The hard part about practicing writing is then your sim gets like writer's block. They get tired of writing. So that's just the deal with that. And we will just have to do other skills in between those things, like you'll see in just a second. Yeah, so we're getting an okay amount of money from the estate. I just feel like it should be more. So we'll get our money tree. And he is doing pretty well. It is Saturday. I'm really trying to finish his skills. See, he got writer's block now. So we're trying really hard to get everything done in this weekend because it's important that we do. It really, really is. So we're going to work on that. And then we are going to just do his dancing skill as well. It needs to get up to level 4. That's really not difficult. But when the writing thing goes away, we'll switch back to that and we'll go back and forth. So we're not going to prom, obviously. And then we'll be okay. He's doing great. You're doing great. You got this. You have got this. I believe in you. So he's going to go back to writing really quick. Yeah, he's got this. I know we can do it. So, no, okay. No, no, no. Nobody invite me out. I am only skill grinding right now. It is very important so that next rotation, our king can find his queen before he like dies or something. Oh my God, what if after all this he died on his young adult role? I would be so mad. Also, if he died, I don't know what we do with this everything. Oh gosh. Okay. He has got to, again, we're trying to get that dancing skill up, up, up. You can do it. Okay. So we did our dancing thing. We need to go back to writing again. There we go. How does this? No, we can't improve it anymore right now. Okay. And then back to the writing. And then we also have, what else did I say we had? Singing. And that's it. I don't know. So he's doing this. Yep, he's got writer's block again. They get it so easily. Okay, let's practice singing. He loves it. I cannot believe our butler is an alcoholic. Now that I know that, I feel like I've noticed him drinking all the time. Okay, our butler loves our bad singing. That's great. He's like, "Oh, you're amazing, my king." He's probably wasted. That's why he thinks it sounds good. Oh my gosh, he just screamed and ran away. Is he okay? Oh, he's back with a drink. Oh my gosh, I cannot even believe this. Okay, so she has gotten to level 10 of the charisma. She's all set there. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. He is going to go back to writing once again. His singing is all the way up. You can do this. I believe in you. You're so close. You are so close. And we're ending the video soon. You have 12 more sim hours to make this happen. I believe in you. Okay, he got to level 4. Excellent. Now I'm going to have him just finish his aspiration by reading those 5 books, and then we'll be good. So that is actually, we're going to wrap up unless you want to just sit here and watch him read for the rest of the time, but that is fine. So we did it. We completed the truly accomplished aspiration. We'll go back to the reformed rake so he can find his soulmate in the next one, and we'll have the debutante ball, and we'll just do all of the things. It'll be awesome. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Although we should probably have the ball on Monday, which is going to be a problem because it everyone's going to have to go to school. I'm going to make a note to myself to make that Monday a holiday. Make debutante ball a holiday. Okay. All right. So we're good there. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. Okay. This is so exciting. I am really looking forward to having him enter the marriage market in the next time we're with this family. So we're going to work with the rest of the families, try to get them going as well. And also, I think we had a pretty good go here. We had an execution, we had a dinner party, we had Harvest Fest. We're doing great. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this part. I am having a lot of fun with it. And I will catch you in the next one back to the Templeton family.